take some Swiss startups that are interested in the UK market, bring them to London for a number of weeks, give them a temporary home in one of the co-working spaces here, the Trampery, and then help them with the right information and the right contacts for them to enter the market or at least explore their specific niches.
And now it's able to accelerate towards Cookie, slow down, bump a little bit at the beginning, turn, get towards the Cookie. So what you need to know as well is that it has the memory of a goldfish, because we haven't yet completely stratified the code. But basically, little by little, it would also learn and remember what's around it.
This is a German-Chile friendly match, the last one of Germany before the World Cup. And of course, those who know the Wallis Cantonal Bank might know that it was not in there at that time. And we just take the banner and change it.
The beauty of this is that you can change art as often as you like. So you can change your painting theoretically every day if you want to really abuse the system.
Laura and I are on the poll, so we choose boys. So we can swipe through, and there's this charming group of lads here called Crystal Phallus. And because they're so hilarious, we think, what a great idea. So we click on their group, we can zoom in on their group profile. We're also able to see that Teddy is the pack leader.
So the idea of the app is that people who are interested in fashion can just open up the app at any time when they've got a free moment, see what's going on in the fashion scene around them, and just sort of go to have some retail therapy. And we get a menu here where we can filter the stores, but then also we can look at sales, and it'll show you all the stores that have sales on at the moment, along with all the sample sales that are going on nearby. So we can see that if we look over here.
Photos is the place where you can bring your family albums into the 21st century. So rather than have a photo album on your living room gathering dust, the whole family can create photo albums and start collaborating on their photos, and everyone can upload onto this.
The Market Entry Camp is open to startups from a whole range of sectors. So we've had companies working in online recruitment, we had companies who wanted to speak to football clubs, we had companies who wanted to get in touch with the NHS, we had companies who wanted to talk to hotels. We've had 16 companies in our program. We've connected them with their relevant stakeholders, and slowly but steadily first success stories are starting to trickle through. We've had a startup who managed to sign a pilot with one of the UK's leading newspapers. We've had a startup who has been invited to tender for one of the hotels here. And we've had a startup who have managed to first set up a pilot and now have signed their first contract with one of the leading airports here in the UK. So all in all, the CTI Market Entry Camp is flexible, and it helps your business in the sectors that you are active in.
So what we have is an app for the patient, basically a secure version of WhatsApp, where they take photos of all the food that they eat. The main sort of part of it is really about providing an iterative feedback cycle between the patient and the care provider. And I look through what my patient has been doing for the last few weeks. And obviously, I'm very healthy, so I just have a lot of cake and then some steak. So what the dietitians are is they're specialists in a modified form of cognitive behavioural therapy. So they're helping patients make those daily choices. So now, instead of waiting for a month when I'm not sure about what I should be doing and how I should be changing my diet, I take my photos of my food, and then I'm actually getting a daily feedback from my dietitian.
Fantastic. Yeah. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mark and Aviva?